Hey there, dear YouTube audience, and welcome back to World of Horror. So far, we have successfully conquered the pretty base tutorial of spine-chilling story of school scissors, and then, last time, we actually concluded extracurricular activity, which is basically a game or a playthrough of the base game on the skeptic difficulty, which I guess is the easiest one. Whoop! Which means now we can actually go into the real game where we can customize our playthrough. From what I've seen, or the way I understand it, because obviously still kind of a virgin in this game, pause on that, extracurricular activity also is a little bit similar to quick play, because we don't really get to choose a character. We get a random old god, entity, whatever. And obviously it's like the easiest difficulty, that's the only thing that is set. So we're gonna customize our playthrough. Quick play is new playthrough, randomly selecting character, old god, background, and more. Yeah, we're gonna customize this. This is the quick play options right here on the right. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna customize our playthrough. One of the core ideas of behind World of Horror is modularity, allowing you to mix and match various card packs with different content. Simply select card packs you want to be included and continue by pressing the arrow on the bottom. The arrow on the... what? The arrow on the... well, okay. Okay, we have base game and unlockables. Both of them are X'd, I guess? Are they? Ah, okay, yeah, well, obviously base game is... obviously... And unlockables contains all cards you've unlocked through achievements. Sure. Okay, we only have more students. Contains additional 4 skins for random student allies. Sure. And we can't do anything about that. Okay, so let's fucking go. Ah, love this. I have to get the soundtrack. One last thing, a tall man left a suitcase for you this morning. Is he bald and does he listen to the letters 47 by any chance? He said you will know the password. I wonder what could that mean? Oh, I guess that's like the seed basically. We're gonna do that. This is I guess the seed that we're playing with. Okay, yeah, so I guess I can skip that because we already know the intro. Okay, so we have characters and... Okay. Okay, so those are the characters that we can choose from. We have Kirie Minami, 20 years female, transfer student. Could the ghost following her be in any way connected with all the weird things weird events happening in this town? Jesus fucking Christ. She's a transfer student, but I hope she can read better than I can. Plus knowledge minus strength, starts with 1 random spell. Ooh. Okay. We have Aiko Takahashi, swimming team captain. I think she has this umai, so I thought she would be like culinary cook or something. 20 years from male, barely surviving after a ghost of a drowned man kept her underwater. She is determined to solve this mystery. Still the swimming team captain. Kudos to that. Plus dexterity minus knowledge, starts with combat speed bonus. That's pretty good actually. I like that. Next up we have Haru, Yakuza driver, 24 years old, male. Robbing that old abandoned manor was a mistake, with his friends dead and mutilated and a vengeful horror chasing him. No speed, is too fast. Plus strength minus knowledge, starts with cigarettes. Okay. Mizuki Hamazaki, teen idol. What a strange world we live in, where stopping an ancient evil is the easiest way to boost your career. Plus charisma minus strength, starts with a random ally. Alright. Next up we have Koji Tagawa, photographer, 20 years male. They say a picture is worth 1,000 words. The government won't sweep this one under the rug. Plus perception minus dexterity, starts with a camera. Getting like Fatal Frame vibes. And then we have Yumiko Ichimura, baseball player. When 20 years for male, when her twin brother suddenly disappeared during a family holiday, Yumiko swore to him to find him, no matter the cost. Plus strength minus knowledge starts with lucky bats, so he starts with a weapon right away. Question is like, what is the camera? Is that also, maybe that's against like ghost types, I guess? And we can always find a weapon obviously in combat, so there is that. I'm gonna go with Yumiko. Just because she has a lucky bat. Plus strength is always good, minus knowledge not so much, but... well, we'll see. Backstory is... oh. We have World of Horror. At the beginning, no one had any idea what we are up against. Or medical history. Brittle bones run in your family and you've spent each summer in a cast. You start with extra XP and bandages, but an injury may occur whenever the player takes damage in combat. Starts good, but I think... now I'm gonna go with World of Horror. Item statistic randomization is off. Cost and statistics of all items stay the same every playthrough. I'm gonna keep that off. That it's not randomized. When leveling up, the game will only draw generic and character exclusive perk cards, or the game will draw random unlocked perk cards. Let's go with generic and character exclusive. Or random unlocked? Let's keep it spicy. Random unlocked perk cards. Let's go. We have Timeline A. Timeline choice determines the choice of available additional actions and changes in both mysteries and endings. So we have Timeline A. Timeline B. Every year our city is visited by hundreds of tourists interested in the paranormal. Timeline X. Start your playthrough with a randomly chosen timeline. Well, I'm gonna stay with Timeline A, I guess. Difficulty is Cultist. Threat level increased. 17 max stamina and reason. Starts with 4 funds. True Believer, 13 0 funds. 13 0, okay. Skeptic. Threat level lowered and weaker enemies. 21 max stamina. Let's go with this one. Let's go with Initiate. We played, obviously, with Skeptic last time. The extracurricular activity thing. We're gonna go with Initiate. Let's fucking go. Classic mode. Old gods are awakening. Your only chance of survival is solving 5 different mysteries. The end of the world is at fucking hand. Oh. Endless mode. It's hopeless. You can't stop the old gods. In this mode, there are no mysteries to solve. Earn points by surviving an endless stream of encounters. And we have scenario mode. Short adventures set during the first events of classic mode coming in the future. Okay, so we're gonna go obviously with classic mode then. Somewhere, a group of people gathers, trying to awaken their master. Select the old gods to view them and select them again to confirm your choice. So we select them basically, or we randomize them. We have Cthac-Atorasu, the spider god. The terrible spider god Cthac-Atorasu is once again awakening from its slumber. Blinded by its impossible to satisfy hunger, it has started to tear down the walls of its cocoon prison. Eternal Web, you can't run from combat. We lost against him, I remember that. We have Ethotu, the Devouring Fire, which is the guy that we've killed last time. This supposed cause of destruction of the Library of Alexandria, a perfect black marble statue, has been recently discovered and it's currently waiting in the Museum of for its long-awaited premiere. Entropy, both your damage and your enemies is increased, we know that. We have Athyolashu, the Towering Eye. The Mad God favors astronomers and magicians, granting them its gift of power that unknowingly brings Athsolash's bloated body closer and closer to Earth. Cosmic gift, casting spells costing reason increases doom instead. Okay, not too shabby. And we have Guizo, the thing forsaken by God. Banished to the other dimension a long time ago, Guizo has found a way to use mirrors to ensnare and teleport its prey straight through reflective glass. The glimpses behind your reflections are just the beginning of a real nightmare. Mirror horror resting increases doom penalty. I think I'm gonna go Cthac-Atorasu. You can't run from combat because I never run and we have the lucky bet. That's a match made in heaven. Okay, yeah, we got that. Old Gods rule, you can't escape from combat encounters. Backstory, World of Horror, all unlocked perk cards. Let's go. Alright. Obviously, mailbox is empty. Let's take a peek. What the f... Well, also there's someone watching that is staying the same, apparently. Whatever the fuck this guy on the right was, it was a little bit odd, but okay. Let's check what mysteries we have. We have Chilling Chronicle of a Crimson Cape. Freaky feature of found footage. We've played that. We have one ending discovered there. Spine-chilling story of school scissors. 2 out of 4 endings. Macabre memoir of morbid mermaids. Vicious verses of a violent vigil. I'm gonna re-roll. Don't really want... I don't want... The thing is, like, I don't want the school scissor thing because we've played that a bunch. Freaky feature of found footage. We got the tapes. That was the tapes ending that we had last time. It's gonna be interesting. We have Death Cheated for this one. Then we have Sorrowful Saga of the Moonlight Sailors. We have Rotten Report of a Rancid Ramen. And Tragic Tale of the Thamudaguri Teacher. Rotten Report of Rancid Ramen, that sounds familiar, but apparently we haven't played that yet, or we haven't gotten an ending yet. So, let's go with the ramen. Rotten Report of a Rancid Ramen. I think I see the cause of the problem. Out of thin air, a brand new ramen restaurant opens in town. It's adored by everyone. Once people take a bite, they can't stop. Day and night, the queues stretch out the door. The champagne customers stuff themselves with dish after dish while the blind owner sits silently behind the counter grinning and polishing his gleaming knives. You are determined to discover what makes this ramen so enticing. What is its true power? Dog meat? Human meat? The flesh of the gods themselves? Why do you ask me? Let's fucking find out. Let's go. We have a concussion. -1 to knowledge until the end of the current mystery. Why though? I haven't done anything yet. It's not my fault. We have a lucky bet here. Blunt weapon, 2-handed, strength. 4 damage, 75 speed, chance to hit 65, +2 luck. Ooh. We can't inspect it. We can't get 1 fun out of it, but obviously I'm gonna equip that right away. Watching the local news, you spot a familiar street. It's a feature about the newest ramen shop. The food critic has a manic look as he describes the ramen. His descriptions makes your stomach churn. I'm gonna go to school first. We can go to the library, learn a spell, but I think I'd rather go to the schoolyard and get some help. Just gossip. Let's see. There's something off about them. Invite them. They seem relaxed. What do you got? They seem relaxed. I don't have time for games. Threaten? Oh, Doom plus 5%, okay. Sudden shoves you away and escapes and screaming for help. Wanna join now? Guess share a creepy story? Fuck's sake. They just gossip? Recently the tap water in my entire neighborhood started tasting weird, almost like... Wanna join now? Okay, never mind then. Oh, we can wait and then we get new shits. Okay. Minus... It gives me minus knowledge. And I'm already at 4. Get the fuck away, dude. What the fuck? Rooftop. Set up a telescope. Talk with student. Oh yeah, if I don't have a telescope, I can't set up one. That's weird. Talk? I should probably leave her alone. Okay. Sure. Well. They seem relaxed. Wanna join? Nope. Alright then. See ya. Discard 2 item cards to complete this quest. Dumpster dive. Yeah, not gonna happen, dude. Ah, fuck's sake. Putting your hand in that hole was a bad idea. Seeing the big spider escape, you hope it wasn't poisonous. Nice, you get a concussion and bite. Hopefully it'll go away on its own. Do hope so as well. You can see the restaurant through the staircase's window. You watch the door for hours, but never see any of the cooks enter nor leave. Getting sus. Unfinished painting. While looking around the ransacked room of your recently deceased friend, you discover a half-finished painting of a woman, her skin in a ghastly pale yellow color. The scene is disturbing, you struggle to look at it. Intimidated by the unsettling portrait, you're haunted by nightmares. -2 reason. Beautiful. The only true way to investigate is to get into the restaurant yourself. Let's fucking do it. That's beautiful. As you glance around, you notice that more and more people are wearing strange masks, unlike anything you have seen before. We played it in the last playthrough, actually. As you turn to your friends for reassurance, you notice that some also wear these eerie masks. Their voices sound muffled and distorted, and you can't shake off the feeling that they are not quite themselves. The hairs on the back of your neck stand on end, and you realize something is terribly wrong. They are preparing for something. This can't be healthy. Are they hiding something? Preparing for the purge. Hiding? You can't help but wonder what lies behind the masks that conceal the faces of the people around you. Are these even the people they claim to be, or are they just masquerading as something they are not, hiding their true identities behind the masks that they wear? -2 reason. Beautiful. It seems that you are not the only one wanting to try it for yourself. You stand in line for hours, your questions fall on deaf ears, and you are shunned. Let's go downtown then. Old friend, you're pleasantly surprised to meet your old friend while waiting for a train. She's undoubtedly changed a lot since you've last seen her. These days, she's moderating a web forum dedicated to the paranormal. Maybe she knows something useful. Invite. In between conspiracy theories and Bigfoot sightings, you hear a worrying rumor about an old god slowly awakening to rule the earth once again. Could this be the reason for recent horrific events? -funds, +7 XP. Beautiful. The smell around the restaurant is overpowering. Grease, rot, and is there blood you can smell? Let's hope not. I saw that finger in the fucking picture though. The investigation is starting to take a toll on your health. You feel like you're about to fall asleep standing up. How do you address your weakened state? Jog around the block, buy a coffee, take a nap. Let's jog. Half asleep, you stumble off the pavement and trip, -1 stamina. Good. It's finally your turn to order. 1 ramen, please. The owner's grin widens. See where this leads to. World of Terror. Through the dirty restaurant window, you notice a shady-looking man wearing a jacket covered in strange symbols. He stops in front of a house, visibly nervous. Before he enters the house, he returns around as if he's checking for any unwanted followers. What could it mean? Do we follow? Let's follow. Nice. Got -2% doom. Nice. The door is locked, but you repeat the knocking pattern the suspicious man used. A moment later, the door opens and a surprised teen with greasy hair asks who the hell you are. Mistaking these nerds for cultists sure is embarrassing, but deep inside, you're relieved. Nice. The red bowl is pushed in your face. It's so crowded that you're forced to sit on the floor. Something to die for, probably. Hopefully. Hopefully not. It's been almost a year since your childhood friend moved away to another city. He left suddenly without even saying goodbye. In a recent letter, he apologized for the disappearance and asked you to remove the furniture from his flat because he wanted to sell it. In the envelope, you find a key to his apartment. Well, obviously we help. Can't do anything else. While moving the wardrobe through the doorway, you take a wrong step and sprain your ankle. It's nothing serious, but you'll have a problem walking for a few days. Fucking going great. With a slick hand, you fill a vial. Yeah. With the soup and walk out, all without tasting the weird dish. Let's see lab results. With the pulling of some delicate strings, you get the ramen into a lab. While handing over the gathered material, you hesitate. What should you send to the laboratory? Obviously, just a vial. A mere day later, your friend rings your door. Her face is pale and in a shaky hand, she holds an analysis sheet. You usher her in and bolt the door. You feel ill looking at the charts. While they couldn't identify some of the particles, they did discover a highly addictive drug in the broth. Fentanyl? The ramen restaurant must be closed immediately. A week later, police and government officials are looking over where the ramen restaurant used to be. Nothing remains but a gap in the street and aimless, confused customers, obviously. You'd like to believe that it was the end of it, but snippets in newspapers from the other cities unsettle you. Brief articles about an exciting new ramen restaurant opening and its mysterious owner keep showing up. You can no longer eat noodles without feeling ill. We got ending B. Plus 30 experience, minus 4 doom. Beautiful. Plus 1 reason stamina, plus 1 day.